Hi, my name is Jeffrey, and I'm very excited to be applying for the Basta Fellowship. And part of why I'm trying to apply for this is because I'm at the point in my life where having a sense of guidance, a path, and being a part of a mentorship program is very valuable, especially being a first generation low income student. There is a lot of limitations to how much of a scope I have gotten from the people around me about how to apply my academics and the skills I've learned throughout the last few years into hands-on real-world work. And I believe that's something mentorship could be very valuable in. What drew me into the fellowship program is also not just the community it brings, the mentorship, but also how it bridges that gap between academic life and also like hands-on work. I want to be able to build myself to be more confident and to be able to promote myself and my abilities and be able to find out what is the best for me in the current economy and how to put myself out there. I feel like that's something I definitely could still work on more. And throughout this fellowship, I would hope to gain more structure in my job search and having the guidance from mentors and having the community to work together and just build a sense of belonging. Thank you. And for the second part, for which of the habits would be most challenging for me is probably the first one, the how I could lead with my strengths. Because a lot of times in my life, I went through hardship, but with different circumstances I put myself in and different communities I'm in, a lot of these situations are very new to me, are very new to my family, and it's not something I often get like guidance in. And because of so, what's most challenging for me at the moment is to lead with my strengths. I am confident that I have been very resilient. I have been working really hard for many years, especially this year when I was diagnosed with cancer and I was working through chemotherapy for 5 months. It was very difficult, but balancing between that and my academic life, it was, I felt like a huge accomplishment, especially to be able to say now I'm cancer free. I really hope to be able to practice these speaking well skills much better and just be able to put myself out there a lot more. I do recall there's times that I have applied to things and my interviewer said while my skill sets are very valuable and talents are commendable, but at the same time, it's because of how I'm unable to present myself as well as they would hoped. Usually that's the skill that directly I have heard that is something I need to build up more. I think it's also just because of my flight background, so there's a lot of limitations to an exposure to this type of environments and the academic world. And of course, because of that, there's not just imposter syndrome, but also just a lot of anxiety when trying to put myself out there. And that's definitely something that I feel like is challenging for me, but just like my professors, my family, and even my interviewer has said, it's something that I could build over time, and it's something that I really hope to be able to work with the Basta Fellowship to help me promote myself, to be able to put myself out there, and to be able to navigate through the hardships that I already face and turn them into a form of strength for myself. Thank you.